April 17th, 2022. Happy Easter Sunday, everybody. I'm Raheem Escalante. This is episode 322 of 403 Sports Talk. Well, what did y'all think about the USFL game last night? The opening inaugural game. Birmingham Stallions took the win. They beat the New Jersey Generals 28-24. I liked it, actually, honestly. It's like watching the NFL with no stars. It was still the same feeling I get when I watch football. So I was pleased. I'm happy. Now they have games at 12, 4, and then there's one more that will happen tonight at 8 o'clock. Right now it is 6:30 p.m. Again, 4/17/22. Happy Easter to everybody. Let's start episode 322 right now, shall we? Sources say that Luka Doncic is unavailable for Mavs Game 2. Kind of sucks when you're playing in the playoffs and you don't have your guy in there, your star. I feel for them. That must be an automatic loss. The Raptors are missing Gary Trent, Scott Barnes, and Thaddeus Young for Game 2 versus 76ers. But that doesn't matter anyway because Philly's gonna finish that series rather quickly, actually. Nestor Cortez pitches an immaculate inning. He strikes out 12 batters in 5 innings, but it was all for naught because the Yankees lost 5-0. LA Angels Mike Trout leaves the game after he was hit in the hand by a pitch. MRIs revealed there was nothing wrong. I assume he'd be rejoining the team within the next day or two. And Japanese pitching phenom sensation Roki Sasaki, whom we reported on last week with his amazing record-setting streak, extends that streak to 17 consecutive perfect innings pitched. That's something, huh? Sorry, I'm a little sick, guys. If you're paying attention to my page, you see I've been battling sinuses and stuff like that today, so we'll try to make this episode worth it. Anyway, that's the news. Let's talk about NBA. Utah over Dallas 99-93. Minnesota over Memphis 130-117. Philly beats Toronto 131-111, and Golden State all over the Denver Nuggets 123-107. Those were all game ones of the playoffs. I know there are games today as well, being the Brooklyn and Boston game. That is going to be something. I actually believe that game's going on right now still. Or last I checked, it was like the 4th, and it was close. Sorry. Anyway, those are scores for the NBA. Let's talk about the NHL. Boston over Pittsburgh 2-1. Rangers over Detroit 4-0. Nashville over Chicago 4-3. St. Louis over Minnesota in extras 6-5. Edmonton over Vegas Knights 4-0. Buffalo over Philly 4-3. Washington 8, Montreal 4, Toronto 5, Ottawa 4 in overtime, Tampa Bay 7, Winnipeg 4, Dallas 2, San Jose 1, Colorado 7, Carolina 4, Calgary 9, Arizona 1, Seattle 4-3 in extras over New Jersey, and the Kings beat Columbus 2-1. Excuse me. And that's it for the NHL. Let's talk about MLB. Arizona over the Mets 3-2. Chicago White Sox over Tampa Bay 3-2. Oakland over Toronto 7-5. Atlanta 5. San Diego 2. Kansas City 3. Detroit 1. Boston 4. Minnesota 0. Yay! Philadelphia 10. Miami 3. San Fran 4. Cleveland 2. Pittsburgh 6. Washington 4. Angels 7. Texans Rangers 2. Yankees 5. Baltimore 2. Sorry, Yankees won that one. St. Louis 2, Milwaukee 1, Colorado 6, Chicago Cubs 9, Houston 4, Seattle 0, and Los Angeles Dodgers over the Cincinnati Reds 5-2. NBA playoffs tonight. Atlanta at Miami was 1 o'clock today. Brooklyn at Boston was at 3:30. Chicago at Milwaukee for 6:30, which just tipped off 3 minutes ago. And the Pels take on the Suns tonight at 9. Let's talk about NCAA baseball. This is a big one. Duke beats Notre Dame 6-2. Oklahoma over Pacific 10-2. Dallas Baptist over Bradley 6-1. As you know, Dallas Baptist is one of the top baseball programs in the entire NCAA. Southern Mississippi at FIU 6-4. They won. UConn beat Seton Hall 3-2. FSU over Louisville 10-9. Baylor over Kansas 6-5. Rutgers over Indiana 4-2. Penn State over Purdue 7-5. Utah over AZ 11-4. UNC over Georgia Tech 10-5. Missouri over Kentucky 10-6. Maryland over Ohio State 6-5. Virginia over Pittsburgh 18-zip. Arkansas over LSU 6-2. South Carolina over Ole Miss 9-8. TCU over Texas Tech 11-3, and Connecticut over Seton Hall 14-2. We're continuing. Wow, I forgot this was a pretty long list. Texas State over UTA 17-6. Iowa over Minnesota 2-1. Arizona State over USC 9-8. Texas A&M over Georgia 23-9. Auburn over Mississippi State and Extras 3-2. West Virginia over Oklahoma State 5-2. Michigan over Michigan State 8-2. Illinois over Northwestern 11-6. Cal over Washington State 7-4. Wake Forest over Clemson 12-9. Oregon State over Long Beach State 14-3. Texas over Kansas City over K-State 4-2. Oregon over Washington 6-5. Tennessee over Alabama 9-2. Vandy over Florida 8-6. And Stanford over UCLA 11-zip. Now on to NCAA softball to round out the show. Kentucky over Arkansas 10-7. Bama over Mississippi State 4-0. Georgia over Missouri 3-1. Stanford over Cal 5-1. Washington over Oregon State 3-2. Ohio State over Iowa 6-4. Indiana over Penn State 11-5. Illinois over Rutgers 5-zip. Arizona over Oregon 12-4. Arizona State over Utah 8-7. Baylor over SHSU 7-zip. Georgia Tech over NC State 5-1. UCF over ECU 2-1. Northwestern over Purdue 10-1. Wisconsin over Michigan State 8-4. Texas Tech over Iowa State 9-1. Nebraska over Minnesota 11-zippa. Texas over Oklahoma 4-2. UNC over FSU 5-1 and Tennessee over Texas A&M 7-5. And this wraps up episode 322 of 413 Sports Talk. I am Rahim Escalade. Go see us over there on YouTube and continue to help us grow the show on Facebook. We love the student athletes of Western Massachusetts as well as their families, the schools, and coaches that they represent. Love you all. Wishing them the health, wealth, and success. And I promise those player evals will be done for Monday and Tuesday. I got a treat for you all as far as those are concerned. I'm sorry that we had to have those go this weekend. We said that they were going to go this weekend, but unfortunately we didn't. We weren't able to have those included. Look for player evals on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we will see you as the Times Square series begins tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. See you there. Love you all. Peace.